The Congress-led Telangana government announced reduced work hours for Muslim employees during the fasting month of Ramzan, prompting a furious reaction from the BJP. Telangana Chief Secretary issued an order allowing Muslim employees to leave offices an hour earlier during the month of Ramzan, which begins on the 1st of March or 2nd, depending upon the sighting of the moon. The orders are applicable to Muslim teachers, contractual employees, outsourcing board and public sector workers. The BJP slammed the Congress for allowing reduced work hours for Muslim employees, calling it an appeasement tactic and that no such concessions were granted to Hindus during their fast on Navratri. BJP IT cell in charge Amit Malviya on a post on X said, the appeasement bug strikes the Congress government in Telangana, which has approved relaxed work hours for Muslim state employees during Ramzan. No such concessions are ever granted to Hindus when they fast during Navratri. He further accused the Congress party of reducing the Muslim community to a mere vote bank. He further added, this tokenism isn't about being sensitive to the religious beliefs of one community, but about reducing them to a mere vote bank. It should be opposed. Work hour relief for Muslim employees does Ramzan relief actually smack of appeasement. T.R. Srinivas, leader of the Telangana BJP with us, Syed Asad Abbas stays on, and we have Suresh Kochatil, political analyst, who should join us in a bit. My namaste to everybody. T.R. Srinivas, what's the Telangana BJP's position here?
Very good evening, and a very interesting debate today. And I'm really not surprised if Congress. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm really not surprised. What Congress is doing right now. If he doesn't do this, I'll be really surprised. Now, they're usually to their 80-20 game. Now their caste census is done. They are busy dividing Hindu votes into different categories, and they are playing to the minority segment, and they want to consolidate this. And I really don't understand when they talk about secularism, when we are talking about the entire nation being one. I want to ask the Honorable Chief Minister, sir, there are 3 times when Hindus fast. This is after Ugadi, 9 days, Navratri, first Navratri, Dasra 9 days, then Kartik Masam 30 days. Sir, you forgot us, sir. Are we the children of lesser God, Hindus, and other Christians, other minorities like Sikhs, Jains, Parsis? Why don't you think about themselves? Sir, why are you thinking of only one particular set of population? Why, sir? Why? You want to play with, again, the same old, the raga, the morning raga, RAGA, the raga of morning raga? What do you want to do? Please tell me, sir.
Syed Asad Abbas?
Very valid point, Srinivas Garu, very valid point, sir. I believe, when I read the story, that those who are fasting and those who are even needed, who are essential duties, they must complete their hours. And those who do not hold any essential duty after 4 p.m. are allowed to go. Well, sir, I completely stand with you and agree with you that this should be done during, Navratri as well. But tell me, sir, I happen to read that the UP government in the year 2023 gave 1 lakh rupees each to every district of Uttar Pradesh to celebrate Navratri of March 2023 from Times of India. Not just that, sir, the UP government also planned and went ahead with grand celebrations at Devi temples across the state. The fact of the matter, why is the Uttar Pradesh government, which is ruled by BJP, asking the district authorities to celebrate, also giving it funds, sir? Let us both come on the end that appeasement is wrong, sir, what is being done by the Congress party. But isn't it also wrong when the Bharatiya Janata Party also does? Isn't it so, sir?
Yes, Mr. Srinivas.
Ji, I think your questions are also valid, provided you dwell into the history of the so-called your friends, that is Congress, who have been really putting onto the doles, sitting onto the money of the temples of Hindus from the time the country got independence. Where did they go get the surplus funds? Where did they have these funds access to do their secular appeasement, pseudo secularism, whatever we call the names? How did they do it, sir? You forgot, sir.
Just for a sec, we've just got an update. The subject is festivals, Ramzan, permission to all government employees belonging to Muslim community, including teachers, outsourcing and contract employees, village ward secretariats, to leave offices, schools early by an hour from 02/03/2025 to 30/3/2025 accorded. This is by the Andhra Pradesh government. The government hereby permits all employees who profess Islam, including teachers and persons hired on contract, outsourcing basis, and also village ward secretariats, to leave their offices, schools early by an hour before closing time on all working days on the holy month of Ramzan. And this is signed by the Principal Secretary to the government political. Mr. Srinivas?
I fully agree here. The Andhra Pradesh government, where we are also there in the coalition, and certainly the leaders are there. They will certainly ask the questions. I'll leave that matter to them. I'm really at the present concerned about the state of Telangana. I'm also asking here, what about the leaves for other people also? I'm just asking, just a question.
Yes, Mr. Suresh Kochatil is there. Mr. Kochatil, Buddhists have a similar 40-day period. Christians have a similar 40-day period. Hindus have a 40-day period. Jains have the period of Paryushan. Never are these concessions which Sikhs have also their own observations, and they have their own this. These concessions are not made for these communities. When you make it for a particular community, does that not smack of appeasement? Why only their prayer matters? Only their fasting matters? Is that an unfair question to ask? Be it the Andhra Pradesh government or the Telangana government, be it any government.
Yeah, Anand, I'll take a specific example here. The Shabarimala season, the 41-day Mandala Kalam.
Correct.
Now, during the afternoon, those who are on this Diksha, they cannot go and eat anywhere and everywhere. Either they eat from their home or they go to temples and eat. Okay. I first, for example, stay in Secunderabad, and we have a big Bolaram Ayyappa temple where more than 700 devotees come for lunch. These are people on Ayyappa Diksha. Now imagine this guy has to take leave to come for this particular purpose. He doesn't get permission. Suppose, why can't the Telangana government say, okay, fine, every day afternoon for 2 hours you can go for Diksha and come back. Okay. And then, this is specifically because Navratri usually fasting, they'll say, okay, after 6, no, what is the problem? The same issue applies there also. The problem is, these parties all speak about secularism. Now, their brand of secularism is different. When you look at the definition of secularism, it says state has nothing to do with religion. But then you see that the endowments department is there for the Hindu temple, but there is no such body for controlling the Christian or Muslim institutions. So where is secularism gone now? So this is pure appeasement, nothing but appeasement, because you always know that there is a mosque inside the secretariat itself where you can break your fast. So 5 o'clock your work is over. You go down 6:30. You can break your iftar and then you can have it there. But this is the problem. They are kind of permitting everybody to leave at 4 o'clock. What is the point? That you want to travel 2 hours to reach a mosque which is near your place? I fail to understand this. This is okay. I appreciate all this, whatever happening. Even if we see iftar parties being held, do you see anybody going for a Diwali party or any other party that is there, any Diwali function or Dasara function? Do you see Sultan Salahuddin Owaisi there? You don't see him. But every politician worth his salt will go because it's a vote. Simple as that. It is nothing but vote bank politics. They want votes, be it Chandrababu Naidu or be it Revanth Reddy. They all strive for votes. It's simple as that. The state which I come from, even though I grew up in Hyderabad, Kerala, for example, during the month of Ramzan, restaurants are not allowed to open in Malappuram district and other places, northern Kerala. Restaurants are not allowed to open. Children who get lunch to schools cannot have lunch along with other children because they are on fasting. So they are asked to go elsewhere and sit and have their lunch. Imagine, this is what is happening today. I mean, why discriminate with children? I fail to understand that. Why can't children have their lunch in the same place where there's no midday meal served, by the way? That is also stopped. So they have to get their own lunch and they have to eat. This is wrong. I beg, somebody can correct me if it is right, then I'll stand corrected. But this is what I know of, and you can even Google it and get the information if you need to. My point is simple. When you are a secular state, why have different policies for different parties? The gentleman before me mentioned that Uttar Pradesh government gave grants. Telangana government does it. Telangana government gives grants to Christians and Muslims and others during their festivals. They have a huge jamboree where they give away the gifts. What about that? Why is state money being used to propagate or support religion? Don't support anything. Even against Hindus, I say, don't do it. But then you never see anybody saying that all Hindus will get certain dresses during Diwali. Dasara, they give something called Batkama saris here, which they stopped now anyway. But the point is very simple. The state has no role with religion. If your iftar is at 6:30 in the evening or 5:30, you need to reach the mosque. There is a mosque near every other place where you work or where you stay. Please go there. Or else, from next season onwards, for every Ayyappa Diksha, please permit all the Ayyappa devotees, including children in schools who are on Diksha, to go and have their food outside, their what we call Annaprasadam, and come back. Annadanam, Annaprasadam, and come back. No, they won't. Show me one example where it is allowed.
Right. Syed Asad Abbas.
Yes, thank you, sir. Suresh Saab, I think I don't know whether you're aware, but Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister is your ally, sir, Chandrababu Naidu.
Sir, I'm not a BJP guy, sir. Sorry, I stand to correct it. The BJP spokesperson is there in the debate.
You are or not, but since you're supporting, I'm just telling you that the ally of BJP has also done this. And I'm glad, sir, that you said religion must not be supported. Same way, I think you should call out the UP government, which gave out to 1 lakh rupees to every district.
He spoke about it. This is Syed Asad Abbas. It's unfortunate that you were not willing to listen to him. You heard his voice, but you didn't hear what he said. And you're obsessed with just making your point.
Him.
He
I
mentioned
said you should stop it. I said you should stop everything.
He said they should stop it. He spoke about UP government and he said they should stop it. That's what I'm trying to say. He spoke about the UP government also, Suresh Kochhar.
That is why I informed him with the same point, because of course he joined in earlier.
No, he didn't join earlier. He said about it. He heard you. He mentioned the UP government, but you didn't hear him at all. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. The point is, sir, rather than deflecting and doing whataboutery, my simple question is, when these leaders do this, are they not brazenly appeasing only one particular community? It's not even minorities. It's just Muslim appeasement. You're not doing it for all minorities also. Then you can say, okay, it's only Hindu discrimination. It's not Hindu discrimination. It's only Muslim selection. Sir, if you object to what UP government is not doing minority appeasement. UP government, you will say, is only doing majoritarianism. But my point is, sir, if the Congress is supposed to be secular, the Congress is supposed to be democratic, why are they practicing this in Telangana? Why don't they make these concessions across the board for any person of any belief whenever they have to leave, and we'll give you those concessions? They're not doing that. They're doing it only for this, only for Muslims. That's what I'm trying to ask. Point is, sir, when you single out, if you believe UP government is majoritarian, then you have to accept that Revant Reddy and Chandrababu Naidu right now are playing brazen appeasement communal politics just to appease the Muslims. So it's the same part. T.R. Srinivas.
Chandrababu Naidu and Mr.
Revant
Reddy are all appeasing.
They're all appeasing. Okay, T.R. Srinivas.
Let me get into here. See, if we are going into retrospection from the day from when we got our independence till date, whichever the government there was there, let us all come together. Bygones be bygones. Let's come together and say we have a uniform civil code where everything is one, everybody is one, and we have one code governing us. Why don't our Syed Abbas ji
but
give a voice to
with due respect, sir? The Common Civil Code applies to contracts, civil marriage contracts. The Common Civil Code does not apply to these kind of appeasement policies that are adopted by state governments when they grant certain sections of society leaves. That's beyond the ambit of the Common Civil Code. I have run out of time at the moment, but we will see. Now, Andhra Pradesh has also followed suit along with Telangana. Let's quit. Thank you to all our guests. Well, the last leg, we'll bring you up to speed on this entire India. How latent can those who are on social media